Okay, hopefully this works. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional. I'm a professional. Okay. So, hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? Welcome to the morning shift, the shift after the shift, the night shift. For me, it's after the night shift. But here's my morning show where I am still figuring this out. Actually, still figuring this out. But mainly we just go over the last 24 hours top posts on our games, and then I might look at, I don't know, like some other stuff. We'll figure it out. Okay, it's a work in progress. So we don't want Rising. Who the hell uses Rising? What even is that? I mean, I just use, well, I use Hot and Top. That's it. Hot and Top. That is all I use. So, starting with the top post. Is this an ad? What is this? Oh, that's right. Sundays, right? Sundays there's like an indie thing, like self-advertisement stuff. So that's cool. Sure. Let's see what this is. Okay. Okay, so we have the title of the post is Metropolis 1998, Yesbox Studios, City Builder, 90s Aesthetics, Modern Features. Hey everyone, over the last 4 years, I've been working on a modern city builder with 90s, 2000s aesthetics, inspired by the pixel art simulation games of the 90s and 2000s, City Skylines and Dwarf Fortress. Check out my subreddit for clips. Features. The game will feature granular demand based on the needs of your citizens. No more build more commercial zones. Instead, you'll see the specific demand for each type of business. Individual agent simulation. Agents will have schedules, visit friends, go to work, shop, eat, etc. Real-time traffic, just like City Skylines. You have the option to design your own buildings, save them as blueprints, and share with friends. You can see interior and exterior views of all buildings and all the classic city builder features. Okay. Okay. I mean, I read through all that, and what do I think? What are my thoughts here? What are my thoughts? Um, I don't know. It sounds okay. Admittedly, city builders aren't necessarily the thing that I'm huge on. No issues here, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so, oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like kind of an old Sim City type thing. Well, fresh take on simulation games. Like, is it? I don't know. What is it doing that's new? Not super sure. Not super sure. Um. Okay. So here's the problem with the format. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I go in and I'm like, okay, city builder game. Sure. Do I have anything to say right off the bat? Not really. I'm not terribly familiar with city builders. I've only played like a little bit of City Skylines, and there's a what's it called? There's like a roguelike city builder thing. Uh, Against the Storm. Against the Storm. I played that a little bit. Seems okay. I don't know. This seems okay. Like aesthetically, it looked cool. I don't have anything else to say. Oh, we have an ad here for the Ultimate Collector's Editions of Fourth Wing, signed by Rebecca Yaros. Get yours before they're gone. Now, admittedly, that looks kind of cool. But I'm a Fourth Wing hater. Fourth Wing hater. Wow. Okay, Sunday was not a good day for news. So, Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe we'll do something else. Yeah, no, I mean, in terms of like upvoted content, I mean, we quickly dropped down to 13 upvotes. Um, hmm. Well, what do we do? Admittedly, there's like a focus on indie games on Sundays for our games. So should I focus on indie games? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Uh, well, the next thing here is former Little Nightmares devs End of Abyss is a satisfyingly creepy blend of top-down twin stick shooter and Metroidvania exploration. Um, okay, it looks cool. Looks kind of creepy. This person says, I hope this is good. I don't really know anything about this. End of Abyss. Is there a trailer in here? Screenshots. Screenshots look cool. Uh, is there a link to a YouTube video? Maybe. Okay, so it's a Metroidvania. Sure. Twin stick shooter Metroidvania. I feel like we don't usually see those. So it could be good. Okay. Alright, we're winging it. We're going somewhere. Hey! Sam? Somebody I totally don't know? I don't know. What did I do last time on Twitch? Did I just like straight up acknowledge that, oh hey, that's so and so? I think I did. I think I was just like, yeah, whatever. Okay. We're gonna hop over to Steam to look at some stuff. Maybe. What's this? We got Geometry Arena 2. Controller and resolution support. Resolution support! Exclamation point. I don't understand. Okay, so it's still early access. I kind of like the first one, you know, like it's one of those goofy ass like roguelikes, right, where you just like kill a bunch of shit. This looks much better than the first one. The first one was very yeah, like you can see here, like it's boops, it's some shapes without any real fanfare. It looks kind of like Geometry Wars a little bit, you know, like a yeah, like Geometry Wars, like one, Geometry Wars 1. Wait, what does Geometry Wars 1 look like? Is this just Geometry Wars? No. This looks better. Actually, where is Geometry Wars 2? I just realized it's not on here. They have Geometry Wars 1 and 3. You know, 3... Wow, it's been that long? Holy shit. It's stuff like this that makes me feel fucking old. Holy crap. 2014 is when Geometry Wars 3 came out. I barely played that. I feel like I didn't even put the time into that one. Geometry Wars 1 came out in 2007? It might have even came out earlier. Who knows? Geometry Wars. Let's see. Geometry Wars 1. Because it was Xbox Live Arcade. So, did it come out on Steam at the same time? Oh, fuck no. 2005. The original Geometry Wars. What? The hell is this? Why is this linked? Wait, what? What is this? Why is this hover? What? Project Gotham Racing 2? What a weird thing. But no, Geometry Wars came out 2005. Okay, so Evolved came out in 2005, and then it hit Windows a year and a half later. Okay. Wait, how did I get here? Geometry Wars. Geometry Arena. Geometry Wars 3. Does this have multiplayer? Remote play together. That's pretty random. I don't know how that works. Okay. I need to get this game, actually. Why is this not on my wish list? I need to get this on my wish list. Even though, unfortunately, I'm sure the leaderboards are borked. I'm going to put this one on my wish list as well. Bizarre Creations. Actually, have they done anything else? Hey, Geometry Wars, guys. Have you done anything else? Geometry Wars. Who are you? Bizarre Creations. Wait, who made the third one? Lucid Games? What else have they done? Sea of Thieves Support Studio. Oh, and their big game was really Destruction All Stars? Was it really? Oh, it was. Wow. Okay. Huh. Small world. Didn't know that. Okay, so the people who did geometry. Okay, well we've gone. Okay, we're bouncing around a bit, but that's to be expected here when I don't have any clue what I'm doing. No clue. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna. Okay. So we're gonna look at my store stuff like I do. So we got Gambler's Tales right here at the top. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm biased against it immediately because mostly positive reviews. I know. I just don't have the time. Like it really is, it has to be something I've like pre-established for me or something that has like a really interesting concept or something. This does not look, it looks fine. I'm not gonna say it looks bad. It looks fine, but it's not for me. So I'm gonna hit it with that ignore. But for the sake of them, for giving them a little bit of visibility from my one viewer here, who's totally gonna totally whatever. Gambler's Table is an incremental game where you toss coins to earn money. Buy bigger and better coins, unlock upgrades, and hire little helpers to automate the process and take care of all the busy flipping work for you. Simple, satisfying, strange, and compelling. So these are the types of games I usually like, but aesthetic isn't really for me. I'm not really into it, but also like biblically accurate angel thing here. It's random. I know like this type of game lately has gotten really popular. Like these kind of, not even necessarily idle games. I guess they're incremental. I don't know. Like to me, like the difference would be that idle games have like more longevity. It feels like they're meant to never end, while a lot of these incremental games that have been coming out in the last, I don't know, year plus, something like that. Um, Kind of have defined endings, and they end within anywhere from like 2 to 6 hours. Sometimes they go longer, but I like my idle games to be long as fuck. Speaking of idle games, here's apparently another one, Space Rock Breaker. It's a short, incremental game about mining asteroids in space. Mine asteroids with guns, unlocking new materials, process the ore by dropping it into a Plinko machine, and spend your credits on upgrades and a massive skill tree. So, this looks better than the previous one. Also, I see overwhelmingly positive reviews. I'm immediately like, ooh, okay. What's this? There's a demo, so that's cool. So if you wanted to try that. It is $3. I mean, $3 for what, a couple hours of fun? Looks like a lot of 3-hour reviews. Looks like maybe 3-4 hours. I saw 2 7-hour reviews. Yeah, it seems like it's fine, but it's going on the ignore list. I ain't got time for this shit. Okay, so how long have I been streaming? 14 minutes. Okay, so we're padding for time at this point because I don't know what to do. So we're gonna go over here to my discovery queue. My discovery queue. Okay, so right off the bat, we got a DLC for Elden Ring, Night Rain, called The Forsaken Hollows. It has mostly negative reviews recently, and then the overall are mixed. I did just buy this game. I do have a theory that this game wiped my SSD. I have no idea how that's possible or why that's possible, but I am making a very quick causation or correlation equals causation type thing because it feels like it was the last thing I did. And yeah, so that's all I know about this DLC, or not DLC, about the game. The DLC, though, reading the description for the DLC, and then obviously looking at the price, it's $15, just a flat $15. Um, Comes with 2 day 3 bosses. So I assume that's 2 final bosses. I assume 2 additional Nightfarers. I don't know what a Nightfarer is. Is that a class? Maybe it's a class. I don't know. I feel like if it was a class, they would have, said. Actually, this DLC does a piss poor job of telling you what's in it. Additional shifting earth. I don't know what that is. And more. So I would assume that they're trying to obfuscate some of the content that's in here, but I feel like when you're buying a DLC, I don't necessarily need like the specific number of things being added, but like I do kind of want to know a little bit more. Like, yeah, like what is this and more? I don't understand. So the top review is basically, let's see, this person's saying that, what is it saying? Wait, well, okay, hold on. So, person's review says, this is more of a disclaimer than a negative review. Do I think the content added is worth the price of entry? Yes, at least for me. However, the biggest issue I have with the DLC is that all of the new content is separated from the base game. There are new tiles for the original map that let you re-roll your weapon arts and new castles with a focus on status effects, bleed, rot, etc. There's even a new shifting earth that replaces your entire map with a new one. But you cannot experience any of these on the original base game bosses. And in a roguelike, I think that heavily detracts from the game, because it means we don't get to look at old content in a new light. Okay, I see. So the problem this person has with the DLC is that the DLC is like kind of cordoned off a little bit. I see. Oh, so they didn't like inject these new bosses or whatever into the base game. They literally created a separate space for it. Okay. I don't necessarily see that as a huge deal. I don't know. I'm going to put this on my wish list only because I do plan on playing this game and I do plan on probably getting this DLC. Will I get it for $15? I don't know. But we're going to the next in queue. So we got Star Rupture. Okay. So immediately looks like satisfactory with better guns. I do not like the side of this person's face. They're scaring me. What do the people look like? Hold on. What do the people look like? What do they look like? I need somebody to be looked at head on. Where is it? They look freaky to me on the side. The side profile did not look good. Looks scary. Okay. I don't know. Looks weird. Okay, but no, that looks... Oh, man. Wait, do I have volume on? Does this capture my audio? Oh, God. That's so loud. In the middle of my factory, all these giant-ass monsters. Go away. I like that. That looks cool. Ooh. Going inside this giant facility, huh? What's in there? Oh, some alien fungus shit. Looks like the little expanse coated. Little to me. Okay, so it's a first-person open-world base building game with advanced combat and tons of exploration. Play alone or in a group on this sublime and ever-changing planet. Extract and manage resources, create your complex industrial system, and fight off hordes of alien monsters. Okay, so it seems like satisfactory. Maybe like a 3D Factorio? I don't know. Reviews seem okay right now. It just came out 6 days ago. It's an early access. Looks like their approximate time that they're planning to be in early access is at least a year. Who knows, though? Seems like a decently ambitious game. What are the top reviews? So we got a hesitant positive recommendation, and then followed by 2 negatives, 1 in Japanese. This person's obviously comparing to Satisfactory. Satisfactory ni. Satisfactory ni. I don't know. Who knows? I need to work on my Japanese, but who knows? You know what? Actually, you know what? You know what? Real shit. Real shit. I ain't got time for like all these like Space Factory games. I got Satisfactory. I got Factorio. What else do I need? I'm gonna put it on ignore. I ain't got time for it. Ashes of Creation. So, I heard some stuff about this. I think people were excited about it. I don't know if this game's been out already, or if it just came out on Steam, or what. It's got mixed. In terms of like MMOs and stuff, I would never play this. I just wouldn't play it. I wouldn't play it. I'm gonna hit it with ignore. Like I don't even care. MMO, ain't got time. I play Final Fantasy 14. And maybe some other stuff. Maybe like I might check out Final Fantasy 11 at some point for the story. I was thinking about maybe checking out World of Warcraft, like the new Midnight expansion. Maybe. I don't know. But like some of these other like random ones that like to me like I just don't see a lot of these MMOs that kind of come out like holding a community. Like they feel like they kind of just pop up and it's like everybody jumps on them because they're like, "Oh, it's a new MMO. It's not the one I've been playing for the last 20 years." And then they go back to the one that they were playing for the last 20 years, right? Like these just like kind of fill like a gap, like they're like almost like novelties. That feels harsh, but from the player base perspective, that's what it feels like. But yeah, no, ignored. Fuck this game. But also, I don't know that game. We got another game here. We got My Winter Car. Okay. It's a ultimate challenge for project car owning, building, fixing, tuning, and maintenance simulator. Sequel to My Summer Car, but with added challenge for those who can master the original game. Well, I think this looks fine. I don't think this is a game for me. Or is it? No. No, it is not. Or is... No, it's not. No, it seems like it could be interesting. I don't really care. Oh, hey, I have My Summer Car ignored too. Sorry, developers, MS Tech Games. But for anybody who cares about cars and stuff like this, it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. It just came out like 2 weeks ago, and it already has 4,701 reviews. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Feels like a psyop. No, just kidding. It's not a psyop, but that is kind of crazy, actually. Wait, how many reviews does My Summer Car have? Holy shit. It's a lot of reviews. Whatever. We're gonna go next in queue. What do we got? Alchemy Factory. How long have I been streaming? 23 minutes? Man, streaming's tough when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so it's like Satisfactory with an alchemy aesthetic. I think my argument from earlier still stands. Yeah, it still stands. I just don't know. No, I have Satisfactory and Factorio. I just don't care. Sorry. Dead Island 2. Okay, so. Kind of dumb. I know. It's got mostly positive reviews. Honestly, I think this game could be fun. I don't really know much about it other than it exists. But there is a sale. It's $7. I did kind of like Dead Island. I think going into an open world game where you get some basic weapons, you kill some zombies, you do some quests. I think that sounds fun. How quickly will I hop onto this? I don't know. But yeah, I'll leave it on my wish list for now. Avatar. So, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. So I haven't ignored this one. I've been like flip-flopping on whether I want to play it. This seems like it's a decent showcase game for my graphics card. I have a 4090. I don't really have many games that like really like push this thing. And apparently this is pretty good. I know it just had its first major expansion, which is From the Ashes, which I believe is supposed to tie in with the movie. I don't know if it's good. It only has 90 reviews, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if most people have this through Ubisoft. Probably. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I've been debating. I don't know if I want to ignore it or put it on my wish list. I don't know. I guess that means I'll put it on my wish list. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. I don't know. They added a third person view, or wait, was it third? Right, third person update. I think. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna assume yes. I think they added third person, so that seems cool. Ten Abyss. Ooh, what's this? This looks cool for some reason to me. So, Ten Abyss is a brutal Souls-like extraction adventure game set in massive dystopian worlds. Fight alone or in co-op, dive into dangerous zones for loot, and escape before the world kills you. Explore beautiful ruined landscapes and uncover secrets worth dying for. Okay. Uh, it could be good. I don't really know anything about it. It looks cool. I like the screenshots. Screenshots look cool. They kind of hit like the aesthetic I kind of like. It's got kind of a, I guess it's got a Dark Souls aesthetic, like a lower resolution Dark Souls. Oh wait, hold on, we got a video, audio. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's like a weird little dragon. Now it looks more like RuneScape to me. Oh, now this just looks kind of goofy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the way he walked around with that hammer was that like made me think Dark Souls. I don't know why. Roll the dice. Ah, oh, this is from one of my friends. No, we don't need dice. All right. It's going on ignore. I don't care. Sorry, Ten Abyss. You had me for like 2 seconds. Cursed Companions. Okay, what the fuck is this? This game kills you with your own voices. Online co-op where everyone gets a forbidden word. Say it and you kill your friends. Explore spooky dungeons, cast spells, and defeat monsters with your voice. Says, oh, that sounds kind of novel. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. I don't know if it works, but it sounds cool. It's got very positive reviews overall, mostly positive for recent. Not many reviews. It's got 142. So what? Like the game sold maybe a couple thousand, or more than that. I don't know. I don't know what the actual usual rate is. I was a trader. Huh. I don't know. Seems really random. It could be fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. Made the hard choices here. Blue Archive. Is this a gacha game? Is this a gacha game? What is this? Hey, what is this? Blue Archive. Is this an actual game? No, it's a free to play game. Wait. An action anime RPG adventure. Is this a gacha game? Huh? Is it a gacha game? Is it a gacha game? The ultimate problematic male fantasy. Okay. Is it a gacha game? Is it not a gacha game? Is it something else? It is a gotcha game. Get out of here. Ignored. Odd core. Okay, kind of a weird. You have only 5 minutes to stylishly explode your way through the hordes of corrupted entities in a retro FPS roguelike liminal nightmare. And Timmy is here to help. I don't know. It looks like it could be fun. Realistically, though, I won't play this. Yeah, no, it looks like it could be fun. That's a funny bat. I like the bat. No, I'm good. Sorry. But keep it up. Odd Core. Corp, really? You call your game Odd Core and your developer name is Odd Corp? Funny. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. Did I... Wait, this is out? Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't really care to play the first one. I don't care to play the second one. We're finishing the queue, but wait. We're not. Wait, are we? Are we done? What time is it? 31 minutes. We're at 31 minutes for the stream. So, is this what you expect from the morning shift? Sure. Right? Who knows? What am I doing? Maybe I need to find another website to maybe find news or something. I don't know. I guess I need titles, or I need headlines, because like I'm not reading articles on here, or am I? Maybe I will. I did think about maybe one of the days this week, I was gonna do a dramatic reading of my favorite news article. I say dramatic. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm thinking about doing that for one of the streams upcoming. I think I put and streaming in through Trails Through Daybreak. I don't think I'm gonna stream Trails Through Daybreak. I lied. I'll just have to change the title. Can I change the title here? Can I change it? No. What does this control panel even do? It doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. I can look at my games. What have I played recently? Recent activity. Trails Through Daybreak. Dota 2. Overwatch 2. Oh! That's right. I do have the Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined demo. I could open that real quick. For funsies. See if I can play it in Japanese. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wait, let's see. Let me right click it. Properties. English. Japanese, Nihongo. Yeah. Exciting stuff. Anyway, the morning shift's over, basically. Tisk liar. I'm not a liar. You're a liar. Am I? Wait, am I a liar? I guess I am a liar. I did say I would play it. I'm not playing it. I ain't got time for that. I played it 8 hours. 8 hours the other day. I am tired. I do have this picture, though. This is cool. We ain't allies of justice like the bracers, but if you're in a jam, we'll get you out of it for the right price, of course. And everybody's just, like, posing. And it's like, I don't even know how this is supposed to work. Because this group got a little big. It's gotten a little big. It's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 8. 8 people? 8 people on this fucking, on Arc Ride Solutions? Motherfucker barely does anything. He's like, oh yeah, we dealt with a, I don't know, missing child situation. Which sounds like it would be a big deal in real life. But in these games, it's always like the child went, like, behind a dumpster and is, like, hiding. Or something. What could I do instead of Trails Through Daybreak? Thought about maybe throwing up, like, Katamari or something. Like, do, like, a Katamari level. Maybe not. I don't know. What else could I do? I don't know. What do I think about that? Maybe I could, like, pick something to play that I could do, like, a short burst of. Like a round. You know? But anyway. it was a less than exciting episode. Uh, Early access episode of the morning shift. That's what this is. This is early access, the morning shift. Cause yeah, it's still a work in progress. Still don't know when I'm gonna actually start properly doing the videos with this. Cause my plan was initially like, oh, I'll just do videos right away. Fuck no. Fuck no. These are awful. Okay. I need to come up with a better format. I probably need to come a little bit more prepared, especially for some of these Reddit ones where like there's like actual articles. Like I just, like, especially if I want to keep things concise, I can't just sit here and like read an article. Can I? Maybe I could. I don't know, but I'd have to find enough like interesting ones to do it for. So yeah, I think that's it. Do I have anything else to say? Not quite. I do. I'm thinking of, well, so I'm currently streaming Trails Through Daybreak. The plan is to finish that. Uh, Plans are always subject to change, though, so I could swap over to something else or not. I did get um a new Game Informer magazine, so maybe I could do something with the morning shift with that. I don't know. What else? Yeah. I do have a couple of game ideas that I want to stream. It's hard for me to do during the work week. I don't really have a lot of time. I do have a little bit of an extended weekend coming up, so maybe I could do some more streams then. Yeah, I don't know. Figuring it out though. So I assume it's you, Sam, still here. So thanks for listening. I hope the audio was a little bit better. I don't know. I'm still figuring this part out. I got the mic like way closer to my mouth, but it looked like that got real loud. Real loud. Like how is that? That's probably too loud, right? Need to figure out how to adjust that. Is there like a, it's like a, can I hit like a, I don't know. Filters, properties, can I set up? Sounds good? Okay. Hopefully it sounds better than it has been. I'm still figuring this out. Having my mic here too is kind of awkward because like it blocks like my monitor on the side over here, so it's harder for me to see the chat. Like I kind of need to like go around my mic, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Yeah. So yeah, my regular talking voice seems like it's fine. Maybe you can set I could set like an audio limiter or something. I don't know. But anyway, it has been fun. I'm gonna end the stream now, but again, I'll do it again tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to some people, see if they have some ideas for what I should do, or at least I can like start spitballing around. Who knows? Again, early access, right? We can just do whatever the fuck we want. Rust can like apparently remake their entire game multiple times. Why not? I can remake my whole stream multiple times. Let's go. Anyway, peace out. It's been fun. See ya.